News from around the globe. Hot, fresh, balanced and objective. On Unity.
Hello and welcome to Unity News Hour on Unity TV. The headlines. Nothing can stop 2023 election, federal government declares. Doctors to embark on fresh indefinite strike. Rivers police burst child trafficking syndicate rescue pregnant teenagers. And on the foreign scene, winter storms, Biden declares emergency for California. And in sports, Man United 3-0 Charlton, Rashford scores twice, sends United into Carabao Cup semis. And those were the headlines. And for details and more of the stories, I am Rukayat Sani Ibrahim. The federal government has insisted that no threat from any quarter can stop the conduct of the 2023 general election, which is just over a month away. The Minister of Information, Alhaji Lai Muhammad, made the government position clear while responding to claim by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, that the elections might not be held in some states due to security threats by non-state actors. Similarly, the Pan-Yoruba Socio-Political Organization, Afenifere, insisted that the general elections remain sacrosanct, adding that nothing must be done to shift the dates. Afenifere's National Publicity Secretary, Mr. Jare Ajayi, said every effort must be made to ensure that the general elections slated for February and March this year not only hold successfully, but also that winners emerge and are sworn in on May 29, 2023, as stipulated by relevant laws. President Muhammadu Buhari has told Yobe residents to vote for the All Progressives Congress APC presidential candidate Bola Tinubu and his running mate Kassim, assuring that the door will turn around the country. Buhari's comment came on Tuesday during an APC presidential campaign rally at the August 27 Stadium in Damaturu, Yobe State. A presidential media aide, Femi Adesina, in a statement said his principal, told them that a vote for Tinubu and his running mate Kashim Shettima would guarantee the sustenance of progress made in the security, economy and education sectors of the country. He also told them that his government have been victorious against terrorists in the Northeast region, saying that the APC government is further energized to defeat whoever threatens Nigeria's unity. Buhari equally said education is an antidote to the ideology of Boko Haram, calling on residents of the area to embrace it. The Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi on Tuesday returned to his home state of Anambra State, where he and his running mate Datti Baba Ahmed received a hero's welcome from supporters. Accompanied by the leadership of the party, the presidential hopeful held a rally at the All Saints Cathedral Church Field, Onitsha, during which he vowed to fix Nigeria and bring it to an envious height to the extent that no one will wish to leave for another country. Baba Ahmed, who spoke on his reasons for identifying with Obi, said his principle is a gift to the people of Anambra State and the most competent out of all other candidates. The national president of the party, Julius Abure, told the crowd that the light that will rescue Nigeria is coming from amongst them. The presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, on Tuesday met with members of the United Kingdom Parliament to discuss his solutions to issues that could be of concern to the European country if he is elected president next month. Atiku, in a tweet yesterday, said the concluded successful meetings with the Right Honorable Andrew Michel, Minister for Development and Africa in the Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office, amongst other key senior UK government officials. He stated that he shared his vision for Nigeria encapsulated in the unity seed with them, noting that it is a vision united by security, economy, education and devolution of powers. Atiku said he solicited their partnership and was encouraged by the UK government's strong interest in helping Nigeria recover every facet of its life. A high court in Yola has sacked Elisha Abo as the senatorial candidate for Adamawa North in the forthcoming general election. It also restrained the All Progressives Congress APC from recognizing him as such. In the judgment delivered on Monday, Justice Aladi Muhammad ruled that Senator Abo is not entitled to seek re-election since he has been expelled by the party. Justice Aladi held that they and Battle Center and APC are bound by the resolution of moving not local government executives of the party dated 7th October 2022, which expelled the lawmaker. Thus, he is not entitled to enjoy any rights or privilege accorded to APC members. It further restrained Senator Abo from parading himself as the candidate of the party for the zone. But Senator Abo has faulted the ruling, describing it as a cash and carry judgment. He claimed that only the ward executives of the party, according to the APC constitution, have the right to punish any erring member and not the local government or even the state ESCO. The lawmaker said he would take the case to the Court of Appeal and also call on his supporters to disregard the ruling. The National Association of Resident Doctors (NARD) has written to the Minister of Health Osage Eha Nere, intimating to him of its plan to lead doctors in public health facilities on another round of industrial action if its lingering demands were not addressed. The Association of Resident Doctors in Public Hospitals in the letter said its National Executive Council meeting have been scheduled for January 24th to 28, 2023 and to deliberate on the lingering issues, saying the decision either to embark on the exercise or not will be determined there. The issues listed in the letter signed by NARD President Dr. Emeka Orji included omitted 2020 MRTF payment, irregularities in the new MRTF circular inconsistent with the Medical Residency Training Act, existing collective bargaining agreement and current economic realities of review of commerce salary structures. In a move being held as a major achievement, the Rivers State Police Command has busted a child trafficking syndicate operating in Port Harcourt, the state capital. Acting on intelligence, the C4I intelligence units operatives of the command over the weekend raided 2 buildings at Uruta and Omagwa communities respectively, both in the Ikwere local government area of the state, where victims of child trafficking were being kept. The police spokesperson in Rivers, Grace Iringi Koko, in a statement yesterday said some of the victims are as young as 15 years old and are heavily pregnant, while others nurse infants. One of the victims says she was promised the sum of 800,000 naira if she births a male child and 700,000 naira for a female. This position is corroborated by Peace, who is one of the 4 arrested suspects believed to be running the syndicate. The Edo State Police Command has said 1 more victim from the Igweben train station abduction have been rescued. The police made this known on Tuesday, hours after it said 6 of the abductees were rescued about 48 hours after the attack on Saturday. Over 30 intending passengers were kidnapped on Saturday afternoon when gunmen attacked a train station in Igweben in Edo. Saturday's attack occurred months after terrorists attacked a moving train in Kaduna State on March 28, 2022. Scores of passengers were kidnapped and others killed in the dastard act that attracted national and international outrage. The kidnapped victims were, however, freed, with the last batch released in October 2022. And on the foreign scene, U.S. President Joe Biden has approved an emergency declaration for California after a week of storms in the state, which had killed 12 people. In a statement on Monday from the White House, Biden said that the emergency declaration will authorize the Federal Emergency Management Agency to coordinate disaster relief efforts and mobilize emergency resources. In the past 10 days, severe weather spawned violent wind gusts that toppled trucks, flooded the streets of small towns along Northern California's coast, and churned up a storm surge that destroyed a pair in Santa Cruz. And in sports, Manchester United have qualified for the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup after defeating Charlton 3-0 on Tuesday. Anthony opened the scoring with a long-range stoner in the 21st minute. English forward Marcus Rashford then came off the bench in the second half to put the game out of Charlton's reach with a late double. The brace makes it 15 goals for Rashford this season as he extends his red-hot form. For United, they have now won 8 games on a stretch and also a third last 4 appearance in the competition in 6 seasons since they won it in 2017 under Jose Mourinho, their last domestic silverware. With this story, we've come to the end of our bulletin for today. You can follow us on our social media handles at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at TUNTBE Radio FM TV, respectively. My name is Rukayat Sani Ibrahim. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of our programs.
Unity.